Barcelona is a city that has it is a big city, but it also has a lot of culture.
Everything, yeah.
It's so beautiful, and I honestly am not even planning on traveling that much. I was expecting to coming in, but now I'm like, I have a million things to see here, and even within Spain too. There's so many beautiful cities, and just overall for study abroad, definitely worth it.
My name is Rebecca Swenson. I'm the director of the CAPA Center here at Barcelona, director of student services and program services.
My name is Madeline Peterson. I'm the program and student services coordinator here at CAPA at the Barcelona Center.
I love the way we are able to give them the opportunity to discover a world that's bigger than they thought it was.
My name is Sienna Gambino, and I'm majoring in strategic communications.
My name is Yasser Hussein, and I'm majoring in finance.
I'm Megan Graff, and I'm studying international business and supply chain.
I was just really interested in being here and actually learning more about the culture and the language.
I chose Barcelona first and foremost for the weather, because I heard that the weather was really nice, and so far I've been enjoying it. And also I was really interested in the culture and the history of everything that happened in Europe.
Barcelona is just interesting to me as a business hub, and there's a lot of entrepreneurs here and a lot of new ideas on the coast.
But Barcelona has this blend of ancient traditions and the most technological innovations, and all of that is put together, and it blends so well. So you will be walking alongside the Roman walls, but you're going to be seeing this mural by Picasso, or you're going to be exploring the Tower Akbar, where you will find in the Glorious District, which is the technological district of Barcelona. So you will find this blend of new tech, the city open to the world, but also this tradition that's been growing with the city, and it's still there in all its layers. So you will find a blend of everything that makes Barcelona unique. It is a very welcoming city. It's been always open to the sea. So it's always been this port city where there's always constantly been an exchange of people that come, people that go. So it's very open and very welcoming, and its culture is very candid, very involving. So its culture is in the food, culture is in the streets, it's in the arts, it's in the architecture, it's everywhere. This is part of what Barcelona is as an identity.
So I'm Maddie, I'm studying marketing and business analytics.
And I'm Nina, I'm studying accounting and HR. I'll be honest, they're entirely different. We figured out how to have our schedules just Monday, Wednesday. So we do 4 classes Monday, Wednesday, then we have off Tuesday, Thursday, which has been super nice.
Yeah.
Such a nice breath of fresh air, because I'm double majoring, so I've been taking basically 18 credits or more the past 3 semesters. So to be able to have just some 13 credits and be just drawing things around Barcelona, or just writing a short story, and that's all I have to do and not worry about these crazy hard accounting tests or anything for that matter. Lots of field trips, lots of fun things that kind of get the creative side going.
I think that the main difference is that, or at least the classes that I focused on were Spain based, so more history or Spain through the movies is one of the class, or we're both taking writing the city. And so something that our professor or teacher professors told us within the first couple of weeks is that they want to be able to teach us about Spain, and obviously weave in what the topic is on. Our architecture class will learn about the Roman wall that used to be around Spain, and then we'll go and see it. And so just having the more interactive part, and I definitely think it is a lot more creative.
When we went to the Picasso Museum and we saw what he actually painted, and then our professor was like, yes, he was 12 years old when he did this, we're just mind blown because it doesn't feel real. But it's also nice having the European perspective of the professors, because they come from all over and they've lived in other countries as well, being European, and they just have so much insight to offer that you don't get in a traditional classroom setting.
My name is Will Hovde. I'm a finance student at the U of M. I think for me specifically, because I'm doing the internship, it takes up a lot of my time. I think having a global perspective in business is becoming more prominent as communication stuff is more efficient and accessible. So I think being able to understand how different countries interact with each other and different norms and cultural differences within the business itself is beneficial for me in the future. And I think that is kind of tied into international finance as well.
Having adaptability, that you can see that you're willing to work in other countries, regions, Europe, culture studies, Mexico, Africa. So you have to learn to assimilate, learn to adjust, and learn to be able to understand cultures.
Diversity of thought would be the thing that pops into my head. Is you would see a bunch of different ways on how to run a business or how to develop a city like this.
I'm Bailey Muffenmeyer and I'm majoring in marketing and minoring in Spanish. So I live in Sarria. It's kind of further away than where most students live. I had always wanted to be with a host family, just for something different.
We're in more of kind of like a residential area, so there are a lot of local little cafes and stuff, and we're also kind of on one of the bigger cross streets, and so then when you get out there, we're right by one of the old bull rings, Monumental.
We live in a really great location. It's about a 20-minute walk from Kappa, and I feel again, just a really good location. There's even shopping along the way. If you go the right direction, you can see the Arc de Triomphe.
So my host family is I just have a host mom, and she's older, and this is just her only job is hosting students here. So it's a good experience because you get traditional food cooked for you, and you get more immersed in the language.
So I take the bus usually, and on the bus it's less professionals and it's more people just getting around the city. So I see in the morning I see a lot of grandparents taking their grandkids to school and stuff, and I always just enjoy seeing that because the kids are just so cute.
We have a pretty long commute, so we've gotten to know how to work the metro pretty well. But we're pretty immersed in the culture that way because we see people going to work and we see students going to class. We're kids on it.
Being immersed in another culture, it's just such an eye-opening experience.
Barcelona's great, the weather's great, traveling's great.
Yeah.
You should do it. You're never really gonna have another time in your life that you're gonna be somewhere for 3-month plus period of time. You're never gonna get that professional credit. We're getting a full semester's worth of credit for school and building ourselves professionally. So it's such a great experience.
Oh, I would recommend Barcelona above other European cities. I love other European cities and each of them has its highlights. Barcelona has this blend of ancient traditions and the most technological innovations. You will find a blend of everything that makes Barcelona unique.